Hi, everyone. It's Diane Evans here with stampinwithdiane.com. I'm an independent Canadian Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the interior of British Columbia. So, welcome to my YouTube channel or my Facebook page group. This is where I do go live every Monday morning at 11 o'clock Pacific time. And that's where I do a fancy fold card or a 3D project. And of course, we have to play with stuff from the new mini catalog just to get you really, really excited about the new catalog. This catalog has lots of goodies in there, and I just want to show you different ways that I would use this stuff to entice me to basically get ready for Christmas. Because honestly, if I'm not ready by November, I'm probably not going to be ready. Even though I do a lot of last minute things. I don't know about you guys, but I am more of a last minute person. But because this stuff is new and because we've got a catalog launch coming next month, there's lots of things that I have to prep for that as well. So if this also this is part of a live, so when people do talk to me, I will get back to them, and I do talk to them on there. If you don't like that, you can just scoot on by that stuff, and basically you can just watch it on a replay. But do make sure that you leave a comment. You comment as I am live. That does help with the algorithms. And also share, give me the thumbs up, give me some hearts maybe. Anyways, I do appreciate it. So welcome. I'm Diane Evans from stampinwithdiane.com, and I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the interior of British Columbia. So yes, it's not snowy here, but an awful lot of rain this morning. So that's always a good thing. All right, I'm going to hop on down to my desktop here, and I'm going to show you what we're going to be playing with here. Hello, Donna. And that looks like, is that a little out of focus? I'm just going to put this over here, and that should bring in my focus. Woo, there you go. All right. So let's see. Hello, Donna, Colleen, and Jen. Hello from Washington, and Lorraine. Lorraine, this should keep you happy. This is doing another box sort of idea. So I know there's certain people that do like boxes, but I do know that Lorraine likes boxes and 3D items. All right, so we are going to be using the Snowy Wonder Suite. This is a beautiful suite from, like I say, the new mini catalog. It has, not only does it have, it has the bundle. And remember, when you buy a bundle, you get to save with this. This you can order as of, I think, the 4th of September. This has some amazing dies in here, and I'm going to show you a couple of things from there. Hello, Jeanne and Marie and Marjorie. So this is the Designer Series paper. Anything that has a pool party in it, I absolutely love. And, you know, I'm really liking this pool party in garden green. So you'll see that maybe I'm going to mix some of that up today with that as well. So it has these little miniature snow globes with the different elements that are in the stamp set. So actually, I'm going to bring this out. None of these cut out any of these ones. So you would have to fussy cut that. So there's the back of that. And there we go with the pool party, the white and the garden green on there. This one is really cute. It's like a village sort of type scene. And on the back of that are some candy canes. Nothing cuts this part out as well. Now, I am sure I'm going to miss a lot of different ones that do cut out. All right, this page here. You'll see I've cut this part out, but I'm using these parts on the back of this paper. It's got beautiful snowflakes on the petal pink, but this globe cuts this out. This cuts this out, and this globe here cuts these ones out. So imagine how easy those are to make cards and that sort of stuff, and probably some different scrapbooking. Now, just to let you know, this is part of the scrapbooking a kit that's coming out. And yes, I am going to start having a scrapbooking club, and it's going to start next month. I'm really excited about it. And I think what I'm going to do is I am going to correspond with the Designer Series paper that's already going to be a part of it. So for the month of September, I am going to be doing a Halloween one. Now, just think of it this way. You may not be a Halloween person, but if you have people and those little people that do that sort of go trick-or-treating, you will definitely want to be a part of that scrapbooking club on there. All right. And then we have these little penguins. The penguins do cut out with the penguins, not the ones with the hats. The hat one, I'm not sure if I've seen anything with that. But then we also have these little trees, and these are orange trees. You know, that kind of reminds me of a spooky sort of thing. I never used to be a Halloween person. Hello, Amanda. Anyways, then there's this one. And of course, we have the snowman that's cut out here, not the ones with the hats and that, but there are hats that you can cut out the hats. There's ones that cut out the toques as well, I think. Not sure. I haven't played with this. And then on the back, we have this really nice plaid. This one reminds me of that one that I remember I did something with Celebration with this, and I did it with the gnomes. Funny how you remember that. And then, of course, this beautiful holly and some stripes, because you can't go wrong with that. So, and then these little tiny globes, like I say, and the back of that, I've already shown that piece. All right. So I want to make a Christmas box, and my idea is let's make a box. Hello, Polly, and hello, Janet. My thought is I want to do a box that you can take just a small little gift, and we're talking small. And what comes to mind are if you make those special snowballs, or if you make special rum balls. I happen to be the recipient of those kind of beautiful, fantastic treats. But I'm thinking of that, or you could put some other chocolates in there. Now, this one is another stamp set, but I have to point this part out because I'm going to be using something there. If you are a person that is in the home by yourself, they always have from our home to yours, but this one has a special stamp that says from my home to yours, which is kind of special that there's actually one of those. It's something that we've always been looking for and that sort of stuff. But anyways, there's that. So we have that. And the other thing, and think of this with all those globes, you can do some fantastic shaker cards. Look at these, and I don't want to spill them all over the place, but they're snowflake. Whoops, there we go. See, I said I didn't want to. They're an epoxy, or they're kind of a plastic sort of thing. So they're a little thicker. So you could use them for embellishments, but you could also use them for a shaker card. And then What Sweet would not be complete if it didn't have the ribbon. And look at this ribbon. Oh my goodness. It's, I think it's called a pom-pom ribbon and Pool Party. I mean, you can't get a better match between those two. Mine personally. Yes, a single stamp just for you, Donna, and me. Hello, Marjorie, and hello, Karen. Karen is all the way from Scotland. And we also have, geez, you know, my memory is going bad on me here. Let me just get up there. And we have Amy from the Netherlands. Oh my goodness, we're all over the place. All right, so I'm not going to be playing an awful lot. Oh, this one looks like a mountain. And there's also ones that cut out these different trees and that sort of stuff within the thing. But I'm going to tell you, because I don't know why I'm on this Halloween thing. Look at this one. Does that not look like a candy corn? And this one looks like a candy corn as well. So there's presents in here. There's snowflakes. There's these trees. Yeah, really nice. This is a pretty snowflake on there too as well. And then some really neat sayings on there. All right, so let's get going on this particular project. Now, I will be putting a template out, but this is going to be part of my 12 weeks of Christmas. So 12 weeks or 12 days of Christmas. I haven't decided which way I'm going to do it. So I'll be able to show you some of that stuff. If you are on my email list, make sure that you, hello, Ria from the Netherlands as well. Make sure that you're subscribed to my, newsletter group. I do not send newsletters out around the world unless if it's something that is going to interest everybody. Nobody wants to see all my business sort of stuff on there. Well, I hope all the people from Canada do. But anyways. All right, so this box is going to measure approximately 2.5 by 3.5 by 1 inch. So it gives you lots of room to do some different stuff. So what we are going to do is I am going to do this in Pool Party, because my thought is I want to use some of this paper that has the Pool Party on there. So this piece is 5.5 by 10.5 inches. And then we're going to go in and we're going to do the scoring on here. So I just got to look at my notes. So just bear with me here. Amanda and Ria are talking in Dutch. Isn't that amazing? All right, so I am coming in and I am using my Take Your Pick with this particular one. I am using the paper trimmer to do the scoring on here. I love using my scoreboard and I prefer to use my scoreboard, but it just isn't big enough when I do lives. So we're going to come in and on the long side, we're going to score this at 1 1/4. And we're going to score it at 2 1/4. And you know, if you're playing this back to get the measurements and everything else, put it on closed caption. Go onto the YouTube. Make sure that you're subscribed on the YouTube, and go onto the YouTube, and it'll give you it in printing. Okay, then we're going to go back to 4 3/4. We're going to go to 5 3/4. And we're going to go to 8 1/4, lots of scoring, and 9 1/4. And there we go there. And then what we're going to do is turn it, put it on the short side, which is the 5.5 inch side, and we're going to score it 1 inch from both ends. So the easy way to do that is score 1 inch, and then just move it down to 4.5 inches, and that'll give you 1 inch on the other end as well. And now we have to do some trimming on here. I think that's almost all that we need this for. So this is going to come in like this, and I think I've got a better color. Like before, what I did was I'd used a black when I did the backpack, and that caused a lot of problems. All right, so we are going to come in here, and I like to, like I say, whenever you're doing something like this, make yourself a template. I like this one is big enough that I can go. So I'm coming from one of the ends here, and we are going to cut down to, and I better put these glasses on. We're going to come down here, and we are going to cut right down to the second score line. And we're going to do that on both sides. And then we're going to just cut off one part here. And I'm going to come and do the other stuff afterwards. Okay, then right in the middle, we're going to cut right here and here. And then we're also going to go like this. Now, when you see this box, what'll really help is if you turn around and just take a screenshot of this after it's all done. All right, so then what you're going to do is we're going to take this as well, and we're going to cut right down to that second score line. And let's do this straight, Diane. And we're going to cut this whole thing off. And we're going to do the same on the other side. And the whole thing off. Now, what we want to do too is you want to sit and miter your edges that are in that are going to help to close up the box. And the reason we do that is so that it doesn't tend to it'll be easier to close your box, and you won't have those parts that kind of make it so it's snug. So these are the inside parts. So let's just take that. We're going to miter in here as well. Oops, that wasn't done very well. Just like that. And then on these edges here, right here, because this is going to be on the inside part of the box, is just like that. I'm going to miter this. And we're going to miter this. And I think if I go and I scored, I use the bone folder and really burnish it, then you can see where this goes to. So I'm just going to come in with my bone folder, and let's just get this scored, and then that will make it easier for the picture to show on there. Like I say, the template will be given out with my tutorial on how to do this. I think it starts in 12 Weeks of Christmas. I think it starts October. Yeah, got one done for it. All right, so there we go there. So you could take a screenshot of that. We'll just leave that there for now. You can take a screenshot. And then let's go ahead. And now what I want to do, this is going to, these two pieces here. This is going to fold up like this into a box. Oops, that's got to fold that way, and that's got to fold that way. Into a box. See, did I do this right? This is 1 1/4, 2 1/4, 4 3/4, 5 3/4, 8 1/4, and 9 1/4. Yes, it's going to come like that. And this is going to fit in there like this. So this is going to be like have some extra part on there. But we kind of want to make this go a little fancier. So I am going to come in with my cut and emboss, and I want to show you. You know, we all have this. We were told at an on stage these were absolutely something that we had to have. Were these particular dies, these something fancy dies. So I'm actually coming in with this part, and now I remember why I got this. I got this done so that. So we're going to use this part right here, and let's come in and line this up on here. And that's just going to give us a fancy edge. Another one that would work, but kind of cuts down a bit is you could use the citrus one too. So I'm just going to put that like that, and I'm going to come in and I am going to tape this with my Post-it note tape. I use this a lot. So we're just going to come like that. Now, we don't want to cut all of this off or it's going to go kind of funny. So we're going to do a partial die cut, which means we come in like this. That's the beauty of these plates, is they're beveled. So that is going to cut down to that crease line. So let me just put that through the emboss, cut and emboss. Whoops. And we're going to shake and we're going to do a little bit of stuff, but that's okay. All right, so then I'll show you what that looks like. There we go. Geez, I can't even get this out. So then when I take this off, this is going, you're going to see this in just a second here. So see, this is going to be that cut. And then we're going to go over to this side. I think I'm going to do it from the other side again. And let's go on this side, line this up again. Put on our Post-it note. And another one. Whoops, just to there. Come in with that plate like that. And what you want to do is you want to line it right up to that score line there. So we're just going to run that through again. And that is a partial die cut. And honestly, if you want to know how to do those partial die cuts, there is in the group, there is a There's actually a tutorial on how to do partial die cuts if you didn't quite understand that. But it works out great when you have. All right, let's get this off of here. Oops. And that doesn't do good. So throw that on the ground. But let's just put that away because I know my luck with dies. All right. Okay, so then what you want to do is come back in here with our scissors, and we are just going to cut that right to there and to there. We're going to cut this right to there and this one as well. And now we're going to have a fancy label that's going to kind of finish off this. See how that's going to go like this? And then we have our box like that. Awesome. Okay, so then what we want to do now is decorate this. So I went ahead and I picked out some different colors, and I'm not sure exactly which ones of certain other things that we're going to use. But I really like this. I wanted that theme. You know, I was saying I want the theme where it's going to go like from our house to your house. So I cut 2 pieces of this designer series paper. To me, it was in town. And this piece here is 2 3/8 by 3 3/8. And I cut 2 of those. So I'm going to go ahead and layer that onto there. So remember that you want it to go, if it's directional paper, that you want it to go up towards where those fancy ends were cut. And to me, it makes sense to put your decorations on before you put this together. So remember, we don't want it going this way. We want it going this way so that when the box is open, it's going up, right? This is so cute. There's another stamp set. Oh, there's so many houses in this whole catalog. There's a really cute punch with the house. There's quite a few houses. Let's see. I think there's even one in, like there's the birdhouse. Geez, there's lots. All right. Then on the top here, so see, this is going to close. Now I have to see which one I want to do, which one I want to be on the front. So because it's really important that whatever way it's going to be, if this is going to be the front one, I want these tabs to go towards the back. But you know what? I think what I have to do first is I'm going to come in here, and there's this house. And the house is right here. It's like a wood house, a wood cabin, a log cabin. So I'm just going to come in with my Poppy Parade, because I'm just taking the colors that are already in here. And Poppy Parade and Pool Party look amazing. Hello, Evelyn. Partial die cut, it's called. So we're just going to stamp that like that. Well, that looks like that needed cleaning off a little bit. And then there is a die for this. So we're going to die. We can die cut that out. Or what I can do is just come in with one I've already cut. And now I want to put this onto the front of this thing. Now my other part is, do I want it to go there? Or do I want this side? I'm going to cover up some really cute things on there. I think what I'll do is we'll put the house on this side. Now I can turn around, and on this house too, I can turn around and just do a tiny bit of coloring on there. Now, really, I used water-based ink, and I'm wondering what's going to happen with this. So let me just try this on this one here that I did do. This is, I think it'll be okay. So I'm going to come in here, and what I want to do is I want to add This is crumb cake. And I just want to add some color to it. Now you could use a marker as well, but I'm just, there's no, what I'm trying to do is try to copy what's there. So you know what? My hands seem to be a little shaky today. Not sure why. So all I'm doing is sort of copying what's already on there. And I know this has a orange door. I'm not putting an orange door on there. I think what I'm going to use is maybe I could use a garden green one. No, we don't have any garden green at this stuff. So use some petal pink. A petal pink door. Sure. Why not? And it has some pool party in there. So we'll just go and put a tiny bit of pool party up in here. So you can see them as windows. Just like that. And then this is just, hello, Tina. Hello, Marge. So this is just going to go on there. So that's my thought of having this house on the front of this box. So, all right. So we just pop that up. And this is going to go on the front of this box, just like that. So we're kind of using where that house went. So that's the front of ours. Now I cut out, we need also two pieces that are 7/8 by 3 3/8. Now I wasn't sure, should I use this one? I'm going to let you guys decide, or this one. Should I use that? They're just on the backs of these. Should I use that one or this one? So tell me, should I use the pool party or the snowflakes, which are in the garden green? I'm just waiting for an answer there. All right, so while I'm waiting for that answer, what I'm going to do is I am going to come in with a hole punch. And I am going to, I think this one might be too big. Let me see how big this is. Yep, I think I'm going to need it that big. I'm going to come in here and I'm just going to put a hole punch right in here. The right one. Oh dear. Sorry. The pink or this one, the snowflakes. Snowflakes or pink? Amanda, I wasn't sure which one that you meant. So it's that one or that one. Snowflakes, or they both have snowflakes on them actually, or the pink one. Pink. Snowflakes might be too busy. Yep, you're right. Okay. All right. So snowflakes or pink. So we've got, they're both even. So I'm just matching these two pieces up together, and I'm just going to go in and get this popped. Pink, pink, pink. Okay, we're going to use pink then. And you know, if you go to do another one, you could do the opposite. So we're just going to go in with that. Now, just to let you know, I am going to be using this ribbon. So is that going to change your mind? Nope, guess not. Okay, let's just leave that like that. I was gearing to the pink, so, but you know, I was going to do whatever you guys wanted. So this piece is 7/8 of an inch by 3 3/8, and we're going to just go ahead and put that on the other side. Like I say, it's easier to decorate your stuff before, and that's a lot of glue on there. There we go. Now what we want to do is we want to put our box together. Pink is more relaxing. There you go. All right. So this is the front. So we are going to go ahead and this is going to get tucked in. And then this piece goes like this. So I'm going to come in here, and would I use a tear and tape? Yes, of course, I could use a tear and tape. So on the back piece, we're putting this glue on there. Then I'm just going to put this up and attach it like this. So just like that, we want this to be good and even. And we want the back flap, we want the flap to go to the back. Did that make sense? And then the same with this one to the back. So we want to make sure that that's good and even at the bottom. So I'm just going to sit there and just hold that for a bit. Good choice. I do like that pink. I think that's very pretty. This is just going to flip in, and then this is just going to go like this. But we're not done yet, so of course we're not. So I'm going to have another question for you. Because we went with that pink, I think we're going to have to go with a certain color. What I did with one of those pieces of the designer series paper was I cut out one of those globes, and that is going to go on like a tag. Should it go with the pool party? See, I was thinking of bringing in the garden green from below. Garden green, or too many choices, you guys. This one. I think the Poppy Parade is out. So it's either this one or this one. And I think they both go equally well. So it's just a matter of which one we want to put on there. So I'm just waiting for your answer. So this is going to be like kind of like a tag on there. So see, that's going to go there. Or should it go in the garden green? I think the garden green, yeah, is definitely bringing out this color here. All right. So what we want to do then is I went and I took that stamp set, or that stamp, and I went and let's see, we need it 3 3/8. I went and I did it in red, but I think we're going to have to do it in this because we're going with this. So I just stamped this love from my home to yours because of me being here by myself. And I'm just going to put that on there, cut that. And then I have a piece. This is 3/8. This is a 1/2 inch pool party. Now, like I say, this could be, I could turn around and do this in the garden green as well. But I think that'll tie it all in together like that is what my thought is. Or should I do this in garden green? Oh, I'm giving you too many choices, you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and then let's just, whoops, drop that on the floor. We're going to come in with another hole punch, and we're going to come in with a smaller hole punch. I'm just going to put that there. I'm going to put this right here. I'm going to top that up with a dimensional. A couple of them, actually. Okay, this is just going to go like this. All right, now I want to show you what I want to do with this ribbon. I want to use this ribbon because it's new and I have to use it. So I'm actually just going to come in. Should I tie it in a bow? I'm thinking to myself, no. So what we can do, there's lots of things you could fill in here. You could do Ghirardellis. You could do anything like that. I'm thinking that what I want to do is I'm going to go in and let's just cut this. There we go. Let's just cut this on an angle too. So this is going to go on here. And I want it to hang down a little bit. So I'm going to come in with my white baker's twine. And you know, if you had picked another color that a different color, I would have done something totally different again. So I'm just going to come in here and let's just, whoops. First of all, I'm going to go and put this through. Oh my goodness, look at this. And you know what? I don't want to do it that way. I want to do this. Just going to put it through. Oops. Ugh, I'm all fingers today. There we go. Just like that. And then this part here, actually just come in here and tie this on here as well. And this can be something that's done a little bit separate. So I'm just going to take this on here. I like it when you can tie this like this. That shows off that beautiful ribbon. I'm turning it upside down when I tie a bow. This has got so many different colors on it. Oh my goodness, you guys. Like, I think you could have gotten away with any of that stuff. You're not going to waste any of that designer series paper, that's for sure. There we go, just like that. Now, what we want to do is just probably going to going to go like this. You know what? I probably shouldn't have put, look at this. I'm changing my mind. I'm not going to actually do this. Look at that. I can't even get that off. There we go. So I'm just going to move this up. Oh dear. Just wait. Just got to get this off. There we go. And I'm going to cover up that little hole that I did there. And we are just going to go ahead and just put that right up there. And that's going to give us kind of that look. And you know what? I think I could just put that on with a dimensional. So on this part here, let me just think about this. I like it where it's like that because that gives us a little bit more dimension. Or should we put it up there? You know what? I'm going to put it up there. It's not going to tie on very good is what the problem is. So that's just going to go like that. Nope. Geez, I'm changing my mind a lot today. Now I'm going to have to leave that up there. Okay, so just down a little bit. All right, then what I could do is I could come in with these snowflakes. Do I want to even try using those? Or, you know what? I am just going to go with another dimension, just coming in. It could be this embellishment. It could be these embellishments. Or it could be this embellishment. So lots of different things. I think we'll leave this for there. This is garden green. So let's think about using the garden green. You're looking at some new products. Yeah, I know. Yeah, like I say, I am all over the place when I decide what I want to do. So I really think that this would go, I know, all over. So I can go, I'm thinking that I'd like to have a bit of garden green on here. We're going to tie that garden green all in. Oh, it's got some beautiful white ones on there too. I haven't even opened this package. Now, oh, I forgot. I've got to put this on. This Love from Our Home to Yours. My goodness. That's what was missing on this whole thing. So it's going to actually just go across here, or should go here. I'm going to do it like under there or on an angle. Oh my goodness. Like I say, didn't really think this one out. I'm going to come in and let's just go ahead and put a strip of dimensionals on there. You could put cards in there. Make them for place cards for the. I thought of that originally, is what I thought of. You could even put really neat tags in here for somebody. You could do a, yeah, there's so many things you could do, Lorraine. Trust me, there's going to be some other things that you're going to want that you will see that you could put on the table. Because I've got some other ideas of what I want to do on the table. But yes, you could put their name right on there on the globe. But yeah. So this is just going to go from our home to yours. Just under here. And actually, if that went like that, I think I'm just going to leave it right up there. Yes, like I say, but watch for other ideas. I do it even down here. But I think I'm going to put it up here. And this is where this could have been done on green, and this would have maybe shown up a little bit more, or you just want it to be white. So this could act as a Christmas cracker, because you know that I always do Christmas crackers, but I've been changing them up because you can't get them big enough to put all the stuff that you want to put in there. This one would have been another color, good color too. See? Ooh, I like the red. What do you think of the red on there? It shows up a little bit more. Awesome. Okay, I haven't finished putting those embellishments on. So I like the red on there, you guys. I'm going to put the red on. Oh. See, this is what happens when I start creating, and then I start second guessing myself. So thanks for all your help today. That box goes like that. That's the back of the box. And then let's just finish putting on a couple more gems. Red for sure. Yeah, I think so too. Let's just go, whoops. Let's just put a couple more gems in there. I can see these are going to be a real popular gem. And this happened to be from another suite altogether. So there you go. I hope you liked that. Oh my goodness, you guys. Nothing like being very indecisive today. But hey, we're allowed to be like that, right? And I'm pleased with the way that turned out. I think that's a really cute little box. Look forward to if you are subscribed to my newsletter. This will be coming out with the 12 weeks or the 12 days of Christmas, probably more the 12 weeks of Christmas, as long as I get a bunch of them. Well, it gives me more time in between, actually. But yeah, so hopefully you do like that. If you like that, give me the thumbs up. Share my video. Sharing my video and making comments are the best thing that you could do for me. Remember that if you live in Canada and don't have a demonstrator, I'd love to be your demonstrator. But you know what? I'm here to share. So it's all great. And the fact that you're here with me today really warms my heart. All right, you guys, have a great day. Remember to create, because it's great for the soul. Bye for now.